Hello and welcome to my channel, Sailorette.Plans. I'm Jessica. Thank you all so much for joining me here today. And today I have a little bit of a different kind of video for you all, so if that interests you, stay tuned. Okay, so it is very rocky on my sailboat at this anchorage, and there isn't an awful much that I could do about that, unfortunately. But I hope it doesn't bother you so much. I have had this travel notebook for a few months now, and I've thought about using this as like a daily, but the thought of writing in something in here on a daily basis is kind of intimidating for me. In all honesty, I really love the size of this. I just, yeah. Oh, look, it comes even with this. My husband is stomping upstairs. So what I thought about doing is using this as my sailing stats notebook. So this is very low key, and it would be really nice to have something to just jot down some thoughts in here, and also just one single place to have all of my sailing stats in here. So I did do this like earlier in the year as like a little demo, and I love the eyes here. This is using Black Girl Magic, and I don't really know what the setup is going to be. So for right now, I'm just going to end up creating pages, and then until I start really giving it some more thought as to what the setup is like, I will do that. But I have this PET tape, which is from Rongrong's latest release. This is the only thing that I have from the release because, yeah, I just don't have it. I am international, so it takes a very long time for things to ship, well, for me to ship my own stuff to me. So anyway, so I do have a detailed flip through of this, and don't mind my cat meowing in the back. So many factors on this boat, like, geez. So I don't even know if I'm going to edit this, but I wanted to use this very badly, and I think it's too early to be decorating for like my December spreads, even though I have like half of my November spreads decorated already. So I'm going to see about making a few pages. Like I said, I don't know what it's gonna look like. I genuinely don't know. So if I want to do like Dutch doors like this, maybe I do a full page, have this one be the Dutch door, and then this one will be, okay, so let's do that. I also have these neutral palette scrapbook papers, so I think because this has like pinky tones, and this like teal color is super unique. It is very difficult to find elsewhere. So I think I'm just gonna stick with the more pinky tone. Of course I don't have my like products with me. Do I? No. Got my dirty pouch with me from Happy Planner. And I didn't bring scissors though, but I do have my Tombow tape. I'm gonna go back and like do a record of let's see how I want to do this. I think I want to just tear it like this with the white part, like that, and on both sides. So I'm this part making sure that this part is lifted up. No, sorry. Oh my gosh, wait. Because you have to see how it tears, right? So this part needs to be lifted up so that you get the white part. So you just have to see, you know, play around with it. And then I'm going to do that. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go back on all of my history of sailing. We've been sailing for 5 years. My husband thankfully does have a log of our mileage, of how many miles we've sailed. I don't think I don't think he's had a track of like our not international. Let me do this too. Not international, but like within the United States. Like I don't think he has a log of those miles that we did. So I'm going to go back and double check his stats, and then I'm going to apply them to here. So I have everything in one space. I think the idea of that would be really nice. And then going forward while we're sailing, it would be nice to have like just like a one-liner, like maybe something I'm grateful for, or just like one or two liners in here, a daily log, I guess, while I'm sailing. Let me go get some scissors because I'm so unprepared. And then I also grabbed my phone. My husband is out there putting up the hammock. No, he's putting up the tarp. He's such a sweetheart. He goes live on our YouTube channel, but it's honestly mostly his YouTube channel, not gonna lie. And then I'm in there sometimes. Here's a tricky part. I have like the corner rounder, but this thing doesn't like actually, I don't know, maybe it rusted or something, and it just doesn't round the corners. It just doesn't cut. So let me see how I can do this. I just want to really use this PET tape, and I also want to just start using my stuff. Like I have notebooks. I have so many like notebooks that I want to start using, and I've been wanting to start using them, but I just was like trying to find the most perfect reason to use them. And the truth is, you don't need the most perfect reason to just start using them. Just you want to use them, so figure out a way to use them, right? Another thing I thought about doing is like junk journaling, because everybody has been really into it, and my best friend Christina, she has been super into it. I love seeing her pages. I'm always so inspired by her and her creativity, and of course so many others in the community. Of course, I love seeing the spreads everyone makes online. So I know that everybody is also like really turning into journals. I don't think I will ever make that transition. I don't think I will ever go from like a planner user to a journal. I just feel like journals are a little too higher maintenance for me. And I just don't think I will ever do that, like bullet journaling and stuff. Okay, so I got the paper all trimmed up, and oh, I messed up. Okay, so then this one will have to be the Dutch door. Yeah, so maybe I want to keep it kind of coordinating, right? So I'm thinking this will be cut down. How many dots are there? Let's count how many dots so that it's an even cut. 1, 2, 3. So there's 20 dots going across. So 1, 2, 3. So here. All right. So I want to cut down this line right here, because that's what actually I'm going to go over a little bit because I want it to be a bit decorative. Actually, wait, what am I doing? I'm so sorry, wait. I want to use these. I want to use these round things. So how about I start with ripping paper again. Okay. And then let's just do it. This can be kind of confusing, especially because this is like this is my second time only really decorating, maybe the third time. whatever. It's a handful of times that I've decorated a journal, you know, so I'm quite new to it. And I should say everybody, but tons of people in the planner community are switching, and I'm happy for you. That ain't gonna be me, but I'm happy for those that find joy in doing that. So I want to put these on sticker paper as well so that the design stands out. So I have tons of scrap paper, and easily the best way to tell which way to put stickers down on scrap paper, like sticker paper, is by just peeling the corner and seeing which side is the sticky side. But you could tell the brighter, whiter side is the actual paper, and then the darker, shadier part is the part where I know it's probably hard to tell on camera. So I've noticed that there's like these 3 knitting things. I don't know what they're called. I feel like people have corrected me in the past, but so I'm going to use these 3. So there's a blue, a green, and a pink. There it is. And guys, I'm looking at the puzzle pieces here, and these puzzle pieces fit in here. I talked about that in my flip through, or whatever you want to call it, but these fit in here. That's so friggin' cool. Oops, I said friggin' twice now. Okay, so I'm going to put these down on sticker paper. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm going to layer them. And here, even though Rongrong's saturation is really, really good, I will say, I should have probably tested it. It's really, really good. But I still want to put it on sticker paper so that it really, really, really stands out. So I'm just going to trim this. I don't know how interesting that's going to be for you to watch me trim this, so I might just cut this out and then I'll be right back. Okay, so they're cut out. These are the 3 pieces that I've cut out. And now I'm just going to peel them. Make sure you don't stab yourself. This is the part that requires a lot of patience, is the lifting of the backing of the sticker. So let me figure out which order. I probably want to put the pink in the middle. I don't know. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Here they are. I'm going to put the pink like this. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Because I was going to put them over the edge, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut around them. So that's what I'm going to do. Make sure they're like different directions. Something like that. Okay. Do I really want to cut them though? I kind of like how it looks just like that. The Dutch door. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm like kind of like confused. I'm like, should I make this into a Dutch door? Should I have actually cut? Now I'm thinking I made a mistake. I should have cut it again. But because I thought I wanted to like cut this out. Here, let me show you what I'm talking about. So let's move these as close to the edge as possible. I'm gonna have to put them over the edge, I think. And then I cut. Oh my god, this is so confusing because I didn't cut the Dutch door first. So I'm going to not do a Dutch door. I've decided I'm not doing a Dutch door. And that's final. So let's go back to the decor part. I'm so sorry. I love her so much, so I have to use her. and she's so pretty. There's two different vibes going on here. So we have the cozy outdoor girly, which is my favorite. And then we also have, hold on, let me put her down. Then we also have the glam babe. So the glam babe is going to go over here. But I do want to layer her maybe with some lace, some washi. Let's do some lacy washi. This one, I didn't write it down in the center, but this one is from AM Paper and Art Co. I should bring out some pink. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that because this is, yeah, let's do that. Oh, wait, Rongrong has some of this. There we go. From the Country Club. She has this plaid, and then I want to do like a solid, I guess, purple. Let's do that. So let's put this washi down. Oops. It's so chaotic, guys, I know. Let's put this washi down, line it up. I'm also so new to this. So if you have any tips, I am all open ears. Truly. Let me know if you have any tips for me, if I'm doing anything that you feel like I could improve on. I don't really watch too many of these videos, in all honesty. Like, I'm not watching Dutch door stuff because I don't know, I'm not like super into it, to be honest. I'm not really into the whole bullet journaling thing. Although it interests me, I just find it to be like super intimidating, and I'm not like 100% ready for that leap yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip some of this, and I'm just going to like layer. I'm going to do a little bit of layering because I love layering things. Oh my gosh. But to get like the perfect rip, I feel like is impossible, or just requires a little bit of patience. So I think I'm going to be like, it's going to be really basic. First, I think I'm going to do it by country. Like each page will have its own country and how many miles we did. And each port will have its own like entry within that country, if that makes sense. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to backtrack it so that's all in chronological order. And that's my plan. And it's low key, and I really just want to have everything in one place. I also want to have like a spot in the back for any like major upgrades that we have done. Like if there's, I'm trying to round this corner. I mean, that'll eventually come after I get all the mileage stuff done, but like any major upgrades that we had done to the boat, just like a place for the boat, you know, like one single. Captain's logs exist. Captain's logs. I know this isn't the most interesting thing to watch while I'm talking, so sorry. I just have always been really just, honest to God, just lazy about logging things in there. So maybe if I decorate it like this, it'll be super cute, and I could also show it on my social media, have it nicely written in. Look how pretty this is. This is honestly so cute. I love the like Chinese takeout here because in the winter time, I don't know about you, but you're like, you really want some food, especially on Christmas, you order yourself some Chinese food. I know I do. So I'm gonna be just adding some cozy things like a candle, this coffee, the yarn. Oh, and maybe like this hat. This little hat right here. Oh my gosh. Normally I don't struggle this bad. They do come up easy. Okay. What do I have going on here? So I have this page, and then I have this page. I think that's all the pages that I'm going to be creating. So, okay, see, that was not necessary, because you see how like this is so saturated? You know what I mean? Okay, and I'm going to have this one coming off the page a little bit. And then using that little bit somewhere else. Where could I put it? Like right there, maybe. Okay, let's put some more cute things here. I really love this remote controller. That is very cozy to me. So let's use the smaller pink one. Girl, you gotta put some lotion on. You're like me and have super dry skin in the winter time. It is, I'm just like, I don't know if that's TMI, but yeah, like for I'm like alligator skin. But I don't know, this doesn't really stand out too much, so, but let's just do it anyways. There we go. And cut off the excess. The boat really is swaying, and I'm so sorry if I accidentally go out of frame. What else can we do? We could do some booties. Oh, let's do the, no, we already have blue, so yeah, let's go for these booties. And then something tiny up there, maybe like this green yarn ball. Actually, I don't know about that one. Let's put this one back. What else? Clothing wise. Clothing, we have like a cozy blanket. But something, let's just put chocolate, because hot chocolate, right? That's super cute. Okay. And then if I really want to, I would add boxes, but I don't want to add the boxes just yet. So I'll add this girly over here. And I'm going to, oh, my nails are peeling. Oh dear, I just peeled that on camera. Okay, so let's add this and this. So she's going to be put down. And let's do a little tearing, because I'm obsessed. This is, like I said, not a new technique by any means, but I'm really enjoying it. To be honest, I remember seeing Desiree doing that. I was like, why are you doing that? And, I mean, when I first started, right? It's like, why are you doing that? And then she said, you know, she just likes that look. And I can't say that I blame her. Now I'm like obsessed with tearing all of the washi. Just adds so much prettiness. Look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, and then let's do a little bit more layering of this washi down here. Okay, how many of you have your own planner lineups all situated and ready to go? Truthfully, I kind of had my lineup done since like July or August. I'm not buying any planners. I only bought one planner this year. I'm just reusing stuff in my stash mostly, and then next year I will officially be able to buy like new stuff because I won't have any more. Luckily, I'm not like a planner hoarder, but I do want to just use what I have. And I have like a big happy planner that I think I destashed. If you watch my destash video from earlier in the year, let me know, because I genuinely don't remember if I destashed that big happy planner. But yeah, so I'll just like write my stats here. And I really love this. I might just like only use Rongrong in this because it's so pretty. Oh, my cutting job is awful. Okay, so I've trimmed up the edges to the best of my abilities, and this is gonna be it. I only made 2 pages because I don't want to go crazy. How many pages did I make here? I made 1, 2, 3. This time I made 1, 2. If I wanted to include Dutch doors, next time I think I'll just cut the page, and then I'll have like 6 pages of the same thing, and I don't know that I want to do that. So this is it. This is, you know what, actually, sorry, I wish there were snowflakes. I remember requesting that a long time ago. I know that I'm not a special person, and not all of my requests, not any of my requests need to be fulfilled. But I would love to see a PET tape of just snowflakes and another PET tape of just leaves. These are like nice fillers to have, and I have yet to see those fillers in the community, and I think this is missing some snowflakes, and I don't have any. I don't have any to my knowledge. So I'm just gonna leave it as is and call it good. Yeah, I've rambled for long enough for super simple pages, but I haven't mentioned at all in the entire video, but I am a Rongrong affiliate. So if any of these products interest you, then I really recommend that you shop through my affiliate link. If Rongrong ever offers a better code than my code just10, I really appreciate it if you took the time to shop through the affiliate link and then apply the best code for yourself, because then that gives me a little bit of credit, and then Rongrong would recognize me as a valuable influencer or affiliate. So I would really, really appreciate if you took the time and shop through there. So that's my little spiel. I'm not going to go on and on about it, but if you made it this far, drop a snowflake emoji in the comment section down below. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you want to see more videos from me, make sure you hit that big red subscribe button. It is completely free after all, and I hope to catch you all in the next one. Bon voyage!